The moon is shining down. This means a cutscene is happening. Sharpedo Bluff! Yo, Grovyle! Grovyle is back in town! It's just as I remember it. Sharpedo Bluff. That's what Eevee called this place. Just as this used to be Eevee's home, I rested here before as well. In a way, I guess I've returned home. Seems that Eevee hasn't used their home in a bit. That's good. That means it's likely that Eevee has already found Rogue. They should have joined Wigglytuff's guild by now. This world is so familiar, yet so foreign. Almost everything is the same as I recall it being. This must be the same point in time as when I first returned to the past. Yet some things are different. Chat, how crazy is it that Grovyle is probably the best character that the Pokemon franchise has ever put out? Like, honestly. I must find Rogue and Eevee while maintaining a low profile. I'll avoid the guild and its other members for now. I just want to speak with Rogue and Eevee privately. Convincing both of them that I'm from the future that they already saved. That could cause enough problems as is. If memory serves, they should be on their way to see Uxie soon enough. Maybe Wigglytuff's guild will travel there once more. If I can find Uxie now, I should also find Rogue and Eevee. No, Grovyle! We're not going to Fogbound Lake! We're doing something with Team Charm! No! That should give me the privacy that I seek without any interference. Then I will be sure that I can find Rogue and Eevee and introduce myself. Or rather, reintroduce myself. Such a strange concept. The next morning. Up and at 'em, it's morning. Man, I love Grovyle. I would like to save my adventure. Thank you for asking. It does not take long for this game to save. It's so weird to me that it always defaults to not saving instead of saving. Ahem. Now then, I shall announce the expedition members at this time. Guildmaster, the memo, please. The chosen members are written on this memo. Quick, Shinx, knock down Chatot, steal the memo, and scribble your and Eevee's names on it. Step forward if your name is called. Aw, it's finally happening. My heart's a pounding, by golly. Without further ado, I will announce those who've been chosen. Our first member, Loudred. Yes, I did it! Does Loudred even go on explorations? Doesn't he spend all day listening to Diglett say who's at the door? If you really think about it, it's only natural that I would get picked. Woohoo. Says you. Big talker, yup. Do you ever think about how pathetic this guild must be? Four of their members are a Chimecho, a Bidoof, a Loudred, and a Sunflora. If you told me to come up with like 4 of like the worst possible Pokemon to put on a squad, I would at least think of Bidoof and Chimecho. I would probably say Sunkern instead of Sunflora, but Sunflora would not be far behind. Loudred, I would just forget that Loudred was a Pokemon, to be honest. And I say that as someone who likes Exploud. I think Exploud is pretty sick. I just always forget that Loudred exists. Corphish and Krogunk are cool, though. I love those guys. Is he saying that he wasn't even nervous? Next up is Corphish, Corcor. Hey, got it. I got picked. Woo, that's a relief. Next is, oh, what's this? Well, this is a surprise. Our next member is Bidoof. Really? Really and truly? Golly, me, I'm going on the expedition. Is anything the matter, Bidoof? Come on, step forward. Use your legs. I sure want to step up, I truly do, but I'm feeling a mite overwhelmed here. My legs aren't moving. So be it. We'll ignore it and move on. Next, we have Sunflora and Chimecho. Why, you guys don't even get, like, a separate call. The two of you maybe count as a single Pokemon when put together. Aw, us too. Oh my gosh. Yes, and there we have the expedition party members. That's it for the expedition members. What's this? There's something scribbled on the margins of this memo. Guildmaster's writing is such a messy scrawl. This is so hard to decipher. If I said that out loud, the consequences wouldn't be pretty. Best to keep a stiff upper beak and swallow those words. It appears there are more expedition members. The others are Diglett, Dugtrio, and Krogunk. Oh, and Eevee and Rogue. That is all. Wait a second, what? What? Guildmaster, this list seems to include every member of the guild. Yep, that's right. Well, then it seems the whole selection process was meaningless. Moreover, if we were all to go, we would be leaving the guild empty. Are you sure it'll be all right to leave with no one to look after the guild? It'll be fine. We'll just lock it up properly. So that's how it is, everyone. We're all going on the expedition, and it'll be fun. Let's all do our best. Hooray! Well, that's settled. Fine, let me explain the schedule. Right after this, I will hold a briefing on the expedition. As such, the chosen members, that is, everyone, each of you should get prepared to embark on the expedition. Let me remind you, this is a guild-exclusive expedition. You may not bring non-guild members of your teams. As such, you won't be able to add members at Chimecho Assembly. They simply aren't allowed to join the expedition. No, my Skorupi! Keep that in mind while you're making preparations. Hey, Eevee, you think that Breloom is at Spinda's Cafe, right? Let's wait until the guild is leaving before we go there. We should be careful. When you're prepared for the upcoming journey, you should return here. Then inform me of your readiness. That is all. Dismissed. I could scream, I'm so happy. Everyone's on the expedition. Our guildmaster has done it again. I'm so shocked I'm tingling. Woohoo, we were picked. I'm glad we never gave up. Hey. By golly, I'm mighty happy that they're even letting me go on this here expedition. Oh, but not just me, why everyone gets to go. It's like I'm dreaming. It's making me feel mighty emotional. Sob. It's no dream. This is really happening. Anyway, since we're all going, it means that we're all going to be put to the test as well. That's why I'd like to propose that all of us apprentices work as one. Let's make this expedition a success. Yippee, that's the spirit. Do you think that one Dugtrio head does all of the talking, or do they, like, talk one after the other like Hydronoid from Bakugan? That's the spirit. Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's do our best. Sniff, sniff. Let's band together and do it. Exploration Team Federation sent a message. A bigger treasure bag. I can carry more items. I am so excited. This is the game has already had some deviations. Probably you could argue that the stuff with Team Skull was the biggest deviation thus far, story-wise, as well as not having Dimensional Scream. The Eevee tail! I wish I had some exclusive items to start switching for. But I think this is going to be the first, like, truly major one. There have definitely been some, like, wow, that's a big difference moments. But, like, this, we're not going to Fogbound Lake, presumably. We're going somewhere else to meet Team Charm super early. Because you don't meet Team Charm in the main game until the post-game. So I'm very excited to see where it goes. Your moral support pig, what's up? Chaos plays every good side Pokemon game while avoiding the main series. That's what it's all about, baby! Hello, I would like to store some things. Bum, bum, bum. What's the difference with this and the other Explorer versions? There's a lot. It's, I'll keep one Reviver Seed on me. It has a bunch of quality of life changes, some changes to like how some of the mystery dungeons are laid out, how the it's got its like own original storyline, etc. Like that, there's a lot. Bum, bum. This story specifically, this Romhack seems to take place after the end of Explorers of Sky, which is very intriguing. Grovyle is around doing stuff. You should play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. I'm sorry to say this because your Twitch name is literally Gates to Infinity. I have played Gates to Infinity, and I hated it. I didn't like it at all. So, clearly you must like it, and I'm happy for you. But I don't like it. It's so over. I'm sorry. Save the game. Yo, author, welcome to stream. Bum, 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 bum. You gonna give Legends ZA a shot? Yeah, I enjoyed, whatever that other game was called. I enjoyed Legends RC enough to try ZA. I'm not sure that I'm gonna play it on release. I might wait a few months before playing it like I did with Legends Arceus, but, I'm not sure. You're all ready for the expedition. It'll be a long journey. You should be stocked up on items. You're all ready to go. As I'll ever be, Chatot. Let's get going. Incidentally, you may not bring members of your team that aren't members of the guild. Understood? Yeah. Yeah. Good, you appear to be in full readiness. When the other apprentices assemble, I shall commence the briefing. Until then, just wait. Explorers of Sky is my favorite Mystery Dungeon game of all time. Explorers of Sky is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Explorers of Sky is the best Pokemon game. I'm here to say it. Cass, do you think you'll do a redux of Pokemon Insurgents? I don't know. Yeah, that's the end of that sentence. I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you yes or no. Because I just don't know. All accounted for, it appears. Well then, let me explain about this expedition. First, the objective, exploration of Gloomy Forest. Gloomy Forest, was that an area in the original game? Doesn't sound familiar. Gloomy Forest. Correct, it is a forest that is said to be located far to the east. Within the forest lies Team Charm's hideout, according to the Guildmaster. However, the hideout's exact location is well hidden. As such, we will need to carefully search the forest for its entrance. Once we find Team Charm, Metachan will be able to inspect the aura of every Pokemon in the guild. Oh no. Oh no. Are they gonna see something crazy about my... Are they gonna see something crazy about my aura? This is a rare opportunity. Also, Team Charm's hideout is rumored to hold all the great treasures they found over the years. Wow, treasure! This is so exciting. Yep, it'll be fun, fun, fun. Everyone, open your wonder maps, please. Redux of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Chat, could you guys be any greedier? I'm over here playing a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Romhack, and also just did we're doing Cobblemon now, and you guys are over here like, yeah, but can you play like 4 other Pokemon games at the same time, if you don't mind? Get out of here. I don't even really like Pokemon anymore. Do a 24-hour stream, die. All of you die. That was a joke! FBI, that was a joke. First off, this is where the hideout is said to be. As an uncharted territory, the area is shown under a cloud cover. Our guild is here. Oh, so we are going towards Fogbound Lake, by the way, because Fogbound Lake is at the bottom right of the map, I think. As you can see, this is a considerable distance from the guild. Therefore, we will encamp at the foot of the highlands here. That will serve as our base camp. So maybe we will run into Grovyle. If we were to travel all at once in a single group to the base camp, our mobility would be restricted. The strategy is to split up into several groups to travel to the base camp. Pokken Tournament, 100% Pokemon Conquest, Redux Pixelmon. You know what? I'm sorry that I started playing any Pokemon games on the channel again. I led y'all to believe that I was down to do a bunch of Pokemon stuff, so honestly, after we're done with Explorers of the Spirit, I just won't do any Pokemon playthroughs ever again. I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression. So this is officially the last Pokemon playthrough on the channel. Everyone enjoy it while you can. I shall announce those groups now. The first group is Sunflora, Loudred, Diglett, and Krogunk. You guys, you'd better not hold me back. You should talk. The next group is Dugtrio, Chimecho, Bidoof, and Corphish. We're a solid group. Promise to try my best. Hey, likewise. We're in the same group. I hope I can keep up. Yup. Let's see. Guildmaster and I shall travel as a pair. That's acceptable, yes. Oh, I have to go with Chatot based. I feel you, Wigglytuff. That's so boring. Please don't be difficult. This is a key element of our strategy. Meanie. And the final group is Eevee and Rogue. Well then, everyone, let's get to it and move out. Hooray! Alright, we don't have to bring along Bidoof this time. And thus, the guild's expedition party began making its way towards Team Charm's hideout. According to plan, the party was split into the designated groups. Each group plotted its course and set off towards the base camp. What if two groups ended up taking the same path? But first, Rogue and Eevee needed to find their third group member. I would like to save my adventure. Thank you for asking. Alright, sorry, I had to look at something. Save completed. Yo, what's up? This place is busy today. Hey, Rogue, Breloom really is here. Sounds to me like you should have tried out for the team. No. You really think so? Of course I do. I would never lie, Breloom. Hello, Rogue and Eevee. Welcome to the fresh and friendly Spinda's Juice Bar. Thanks, Spinda. We're not here for a drink right now. Breloom, we were looking for you and thought you might be here. You were looking for me? Oh, I remember. We've met before. You two are from the guild. We checked out that waterfall. Wait, you're from the guild and you're looking for me? And how do you know I'd be here? Is Chatot running more stupid intel missions? You're becoming well known around here, Breloom. That's expected when you frequent the cafe every night. Yeah, but this is daytime. We didn't know about any of that. I just remembered Spinda talking about Project P that one time, and how Project P has to do with some exploration team. I remember that you mentioned that team before, Breloom. That's the survey team. Project P helps give the survey team the items they need to explore all sorts of new locations. It's been a grand success full of hopes and dreams. Breloom loves talking about it. Yeah, I'm not really, on the survey team. They are. And just like that, the survey team is all ready for another exciting day of exploring. Chat, remind me, because I might be remembering wrong. In Explorers of Sky, the actual game, the survey team is Mawile, Machoke, and Breloom, isn't it? I don't remember Ampharos being a part of the survey team. Did they put Ampharos in here instead of Breloom? Because now they're doing something different with Breloom? That's what it looks like. I could have sworn that Breloom was part of that survey team. I think it was Machoke and Mawile. I think this survey team they're talking about is only really relevant during the Shaman thing in the post-game. It's time to make some moves, everyone. We're out. Ampharos, Mawile, and Machoke, that's the Project P survey team. None of them even start with the letter P, bro. Ampharos can be, you know, he's something else. So why again did you want to talk to me? Yeah, Ampharos is Gen 5. No, it's not. Ampharos is Gen 2. Ampharos is very much Gen 2 because the Gen 2 lighthouse has an Ampharos in it. The guild is leaving for an expedition right now. We're not supposed to bring anyone along with us, but otherwise we'd be all alone. We were wondering if you wanted to come along. What? Are you crazy? That's a terrible idea. Do you even know what you're asking? Breloom, you've told me over and over about how much fun you had at the waterfall, all of the Remoraid that you killed and filleted and made into meals. This is your chance to do it again. Chase after your hopes and dreams. God, man, hopes and dreams? Can't you just, like, pick one and stick with it? Okay, Spinda, you win. Well, that was easy. I'll come along. Just one more thing. We gotta be clever. If I'm seen with you two, I don't even want to think about what happens next.